Hello. How are we doing tonight, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Okay, I think we're good. Continuing with multiplayer tonight. Gonna work on character customization. I did this, or I should say I started this like, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago. And turns out when I did it then, I did it all wrong. So I gotta do it again. I think I have it right this time. You know, fingers crossed, knock on wood. Before I get into that though, I have some stuff to talk about. First being, I've never really fully explained about what's all included in that link right there. So there's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You know, we just post gameplay footage on there for people who aren't really sold based on either my stream or if you looked at the Steam page. Link to Steam pages in there, link to YouTube channels in there. We post trailers, devlogs, and also YouTube shorts in there with more gameplay footage. Link to our Patreon there if you want to subscribe to our Patreon. It's $5 a month. Doing so, you get your name in the credits. You get access to special Discord channels, including ones where you see work in progress footage outside of what is in my stream. You also get a channel to give content suggestions if there's something you either don't like about the game, something you'd like to see added to the game. There's a channel just for patrons to do that, and we look through all of those and consider them all. Did I miss any? Oh, the landing page. There's a landing page there if you want to see more of an overview of the game. There's also for any of you content creators out there that might be watching this. There is a press kit there. I'm currently working on adding more to that because I think there's not a whole lot to it right now, but that'll be coming. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there for you to check out if you want to. Other than that, let's get going here. So I have been playing around with it a lot, but I got the one character, or the one character component, I guess, the body of the male hoodie here, this guy, to import correctly finally with the skeleton and stuff. Got animations retargeted. All that is looking good. I gotta add this thing. What is it? It's Town 1A. Yep, there it is. That's the one we wanted. All right, now that he has some color. Animations are in here. All the animations look good except for, what is it? Which one is it here? I think it's this one. To compile this. Yeah, see, his hands get kind of fucked up because of the fabric stuff. So if this goes the way I want it to, that'll be an easy fix. If not, we'll find another way. But what I'm hoping to do is with all these different character components, have it so they all use the same skeleton. That way I don't have to keep retargeting animations for each, component and having to assign them, whenever a character or whenever a player changes their customization. That would make my life a lot easier if I can do that. But Blender can be kind of finicky when importing into Unreal, at least with animations and skeletal meshes. So we'll see. We're gonna focus tonight. I'm gonna get a few more things imported into Unreal here, just so we have some options to play around with, and I'm gonna try and set up like the UI for it. That's the plan. So with that, let me go. Hoodie, we got that one. Okay, so now we need to go over to Blender here. We have our head. This is the head that goes along with that body. But we gotta split it up even more because I want to separate the beard and the hat from this head. So we're gonna do that. So go into edit mode here. It's gonna be annoying part because I have to select all the faces on the hat, not the head, in order to separate them. So I'm just going to be doing this. I know this isn't the most entertaining stuff right now, but it's something that has to be done. And that's the reason I'm only doing a few of these components tonight and then going on to the UI stuff, because I want you all to see the more exciting stuff, not the boring stuff that I have to do in the background. Because believe it or not, I work on this game a lot outside of streaming. But I save the best stuff for you guys. Well, most of the best stuff, I should say. Only patrons get to see all the good stuff. Is that everything? Nope. That one. I feel like there's gonna be some in here. If I can see. Grab these guys, grab you. I think that gets it all. Let's try it. So if we press P for separate, I guess, do selection, and then go here, and we hide this hat. Nope. See, we missed one there. We missed one little thing right there, but everything else looks good. Alright. So do a couple Control Z's here to join them back together. And now it's on the back side here somewhere. Yeah? Where are you? Is that you right there? I don't know. It's so hard to see. It was on this side, yeah? I just can't see it now. Where did you go? Oh. Is that you right there? No. Are you back further? Oh, wait, right there. There you are. There it is. All right, there we go. Now we can separate. You, hide you. Let's also hide this skeleton here. Yeah, I think we got it all. Nice. All right. So now let's select this guy and this guy. Go to export. Now we want the male hoodie hat. Limit it to armature and mesh. Limit to selected objects. That's all good. That's fine. It's fine. Export. All right. So now if we go here, we go import. We go male hoodie hat. It detects that it's a skeletal mesh. If we apply our skeleton that we made for this guy, hopefully it doesn't have an issue with that because they are exactly the same. But sometimes it can be a little finicky. Okay, it's here. It's in the right spot. Let's try preview animation here. Looks like it's good. Let's play around with a couple of them. Okay. Where's shove at? Do I not have that one? Do I need to? I guess I need to. Okay. Not sure why you got that one. Character's never jumping, but looks like it's doing alright. So that's good. Get rid of this, and then we need to go here. We need to say town. This one gives him the green hat. There we go. Okay. Cool. Let's go back in here. We can now delete that hat. So now all we gotta get is the beard, and then we can make two out of this, right? One the beard, one the head. Because I don't think among all these characters that we have, I think all their eyebrows are the same. At least, like, all the male eyebrows are the same. Females are different, but yeah. So let's go back into our edit mode here. Only select the faces we want. I do want that one. Don't want to take his ear. There's no way I get this one first try. Let's see. Separate those. Hide this. No way. No way I got... Nope. Wait, there's something overlapping right here. So, yeah. Took away part of his sideburns, I guess. So, didn't get it right. Hang on. Okay. So, we've got something on the side here. Yeah, wasn't it? It was on both sides, I know, but there's something in here, I thought. Where did you go? You slippery little bastard. Is it this? Wait a minute. It's hard to tell like where the beard ends. Maybe it's this too. Ah, no. Didn't mean to do that. that cover it? See, I took his chin. I don't want to take his chin. But I think everything else is right. Let's see. Yeah. Looking very clean. Just doesn't have a mouth. It's fine. All right. Let's do beard. Shift click U. Sport EX. Male hoodie. Beard. Export. Let's try and import it into Unreal here. Okay. Looks good. Let's apply our town material to it. So it gets to look like a real beard. Or maybe not real, but you know. Check out some animations, make sure it looks alright. Does in fact look good. I don't like that one. Try the run. Yeah. Okay, cool. Get rid of that. Save. Alright. Got the beard. Everything's looking good there. So we can go ahead and delete that. And all that's left is the head. Nope. Export to FBX, please. Yep. I think. Nice. Go ahead and apply our town material. Make him look like that. We may have to do something about that. Because we want to be able to let the player choose their skin tone. And if we just use that, then it'll just be that, you know? We will look into that later. That's a problem for another time. So now let's go to... Now that we have all of our components, at least for this guy, let's go to blueprint here. Let's go to our multi-lobby character. Yeah, so let's add skeletal mesh. We'll say head, add skeletal mesh, beard, add skeletal mesh, hat. And I'm not going to parent them to the mesh or to each other, really. I want them to all be separate. Alright, so now you are going to be our male hoodie body. Head is going to be our male hoodie head. beard is going to be male hoodie beard. And male hoodie hat is going to be that. There we go. There's our guy. Now we just have to put in all the animation stuff for it. So if we go to mesh here, we say use animation blueprint. We need to rename it. Hang on. Character customization anim. We'll call it multiplayer anim VP. Just so it's easy to find. Do that. And for all of these, we're gonna say multiplayer and MVP. Looks a little odd, I know. But there is a node in here. It's basically so that they're all the animations are synced. I want to say it's like master something. Let's see. Video. No. That's not it. Okay. Anim. Animation mode. No. Let me go here. So set master. Isn't it like master pose? Is this it? Oh. I don't remember. It might be set leader pose. What's the name of the node? That's the biggest problem with blueprints is so many things you gotta remember. Set members, set anim, no. I don't think that's it. That doesn't sound right to me. That's the only one that I'm seeing that makes sense right now. That's not correct either. What's the node I'm looking for? Anybody remember? Hang on. Sorry. My phone seems to ignore do not disturb mode. Set master pose component. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe I just can't do it on construction script. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see. Maybe if I go to event graph, does this event begin play here? Yeah. So we say, well, let's just do it here. Man. Do a sequence here. Do this, and then we'll say at set master. What? Did they change the name of it? Hang on. Yeah, they showed here using in the construction script. Ugh. Set master pose. That's not how you do it in... Set master pose component is missing in Unreal Engine 5.1. Of course it is. Hello. Thank you. It is now called set leader pose component. Okay, so. All right. Ah, Jesus. Set leader pose component. Well, that was the right thing. It's just they changed the name of it for some reason. You're the leader. Hat, beard, head. So now if I look in the viewport, they're all synced up. It all looks nice. If I press simulation, that does nothing. Just kidding. Let's see what it looks like in our multi-lobby game mode. Well, looks a little odd, I guess. He's not moving his upper torso at all. Okay, hang on. That was a little goofy. Let's go here, character customization. So yeah, it's, oh, I see, it's mirroring, wait, what? How does that work? Hang on, let's see. Character town still, spine 01, yeah. So it puts that one first, which is the default state machine, which is what? Auto run. Oh, we don't even use that. Okay. is crouching is by oh. Wait. No, that's right. What? Yeah. That's for grabbing, okay. But why is it... Hang on, I need to look at NPC and credits player. Here we go. So the player's like whole body is moving, right? Crouching by default is set to false, yep. Our default state machine's doing this, yep. Okay. Just a blend. Oh. You have that? Yeah, you do. Okay. Spine 01. It's Spine 01, yeah. Cool. And one is there. Oh, it's because I didn't include the pelvis in the. Ugh. Okay. Hang on. I can fix this, but it means I have to go to multiplayer, character customization, animation, and pretty much delete all these. Oh, not you or you. Right. Yeah. Delete all of these. It's gonna say they're being used by the blueprint. That's fine. Force delete. Yeah, it's fine. So before I do anything, that's fine still. All right, go to content, animation. Where is our, there it is. We want our player anim BP. Oh, sorry. First we want, before we make the same mistake again, we have to go to character customization, animation. This guy, we have to update the chain here to go, instead of from spine 1, go from pelvis just to spine 03. I think that's the way we want to go. And then if we go to animation here, go to the IK rig here, and do the same thing. Maybe. Then we go to this thing, and we go to retarget, duplicate and retarget. Use this retargeter. Prefix multiplayer. Retarget. There we go. So, let's take a look. Alright, so now his torso is moving. I don't think it's exactly the same, but it's basically there. It's got movement in his torso now. Let me check out. Actually, where is it? Sorry. Check out the crouch. Okay, so he is still moving there. All right, I will take that. So then we can take all of our animations here, slap them into multiplayer. And actually, before I move, let's say, isn't there an option for it? For like clean up, fix up redirectors, there it is. Yeah. And if I go here, these are here, that's fine. And if I go to this guy, and I say use multiplayer player animation blueprint. Wait, huh? Why aren't you using it? Um, okay, so you're all in here, yeah. So what's the problem? Oh, because you haven't been compiled, probably? Yep, there you go. Okay. And then you're also going to use this one. Not that it matters, because it's going to make them all share the same pose, but I want to put it in here just in case. There we go. That was our issue. Alright, so now let's see what it looks like. Oh, just took a second. Why does it have an issue? There we go. Oh, it's because it's because I'm streaming. That's why. So yeah, there we go. Nice. Hands are messed up. That can be fixed. But now our player is modular, which is awesome. So, let's see here. So I guess let's do this with another character, just so we have components to switch around, and then we can start playing with the UI stuff. And I will do all the other components later on, because I know it's boring. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we can get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of you, get rid of everything here. Is there a way I can reset the world origin or the cursor? It's just annoying to have it right there. What is it? That's what it is, yeah. Okay, whatever. I don't use it. I don't need it. Not too worried about it. Let's import another guy here. So I need to find one. I should probably do a female character just so I can really see the difference. Let's see. What does this character have? Nothing. This character has nothing on them. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Let's try this one. Obviously a female's not gonna have a beard, but oop. Female police. There you go. So the male hoodie actually didn't have hair. So that'll be interesting to... Should I do hat and hair together, you think? Like, I have to do combinations? I may have to anyway, because of the way these meshes are. Like, I didn't make these. So depending on how they can get split up, I may have to just do them together. Let's just simplify and just do hat and hair together. Well, I don't know. Let's separate this, I guess. Let's see. See if it can be separated, okay? This is gonna get annoying, because there are a lot of tiny triangles on this one. And this is all low poly stuff. So huge respect to game devs out there who are working with high quality, not high quality, but high resolution assets. Because I bet that's a nightmare. I mean, they probably have a much better workflow than I do. Okay, from the outside, that looks like all of them, but I'm sure there's more in here that I'm missing. See? What did I say? It's hard to tell what is what. Let's try that. Let's try separating that. So if we do this, and we hide the hat, I think we got a little bit of the ear missing, potentially. Maybe not. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I think we got it. That's actually pretty good. Let's also hide this. So yeah, this one, you could absolutely separate the hair from the hat. But there is going to be something, I don't know, we might just make it look goofy, but in some cases, so like if I were to use the male hoodie hat with this hair, the ponytail's going to stick out the back of it. No. So either we'll put some checks in there, or we'll just allow you to do it and let it look kind of goofy. We'll see. But anyway, let's grab this guy and this guy. Not you. Nope, not you. Sorry. How do I? No. Do this and then control click. There we go. Now if we do export FBX, limit to selected objects. Yep, that's good. That's good. All right, we're gonna do female cop hat. Export that. Let's see here. Get this out of here. Minimize this. Okay, customization. Yeah, hoodie stuff there. We'll create a new folder for our female cop. Nope. Not that. Create new folder. Female cop. Import female cop hat. Set it to our male hoodie skeleton. See if this works. Import. Did that work? I believe the cop is from the city pack, if I remember correctly. Yeah. No way that worked. Nothing is ever that easy. But it did. It worked. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, so from here, why are you in pose mode? Where the hell did you get in pose mode? Okay, get that out of here. Alright, let's grab the hair. This guy. Okay. There's a lot going on with this character, at least the hair, so this is gonna take me a minute. Just bear with me. Shoot. Don't want any part of your face. Like this guy. Also, huge shout out to the people over at Cinti Studios. They're the creators of these art assets, and they make hundreds of characters like this, much of environment props. A lot of the art in this game, like 98% of it, comes from Cinti Studios. And you may recognize this art from some other games that have gotten popular recently. It's all great stuff. So big thanks to those guys. Let's see here. Don't think I want that. Do I? Don't know. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, that's the underside here. Shoot. That's the side of their face. Okay, let's try that. We hide the hair. We are just left with a okay. So we may. I need to find a female character that has the whole head, I think, because we can just use a male and female head because they're all the same structure. It's just, you know, they have different hairstyles or whatever. I'm blending the model. I'm separating the model into components because they're doing some modular pieces, but it is a nightmare because these assets are not mine, so I have to be I have to figure out what I can do with them. Tried modeling one of their characters. That's cool. I always say this. I have the technical know-how to model, but I lack the patience and artistic skill to model. That's what it is. Okay, let's see here. Well, I think that just comes with time, you know? You practice something, you'll get better at it. Okay, let's try that. And if we hide you... Nope, missed a little bit on the ear there. Did that on both sides, alright. A little bit on the cheeks. Nope, didn't miss it on this side, just this side. I mean, it's not symmetrical either, so maybe it wasn't there on the other side. Yeah, it's a good starting point. I mean, like in game dev, it's really a decision of, you know, how much money you want to spend versus how much time you want to spend, you know? If you could spend a lot of time creating your own models, or you could spend, you know, some money and just get them instantly. It's really about what you value most, your time or your money. For the most part, my team has valued our time more than our money. Hence why we're using all the Cinti Studios characters. Okay. Let's put this in. I hate navigating around Blender. It really bugs me. Okay, so that one. And then these also. Yeah. Okay. And then there's something like in the cheek here. This thing. Yeah, it's underneath here. Okay. I think that's that. Go over to this side. See, that doesn't exist on this side. Yeah. Then here, we've got you. And you. Nope. You. Check on the inside here. These two. I think that gets it all. Yeah, I agree. The artsy side of game dev, like it's one of those things to me. It's like, yeah, it's cool, but I don't think I would ever want to do it. And I agree. If I had started with that stuff, I probably would have quit early too. As much as I like to do things on my own, there's just some things that I'm like, I'm okay with someone else doing that. I think we got it there. Yeah. All right. So let's take that, do this, unselect that, export female cop hair, export that, head over to Unreal, import, we want the hair, give it our skeleton here, and import. Check it out here. First, give it the city material. There we go. That'll probably have to change too if I want to change the hair color. But looks like it imported correctly. Let's check with some animations here. Looks good. How about with our... Where's our running animation? Here it is. Yeah. Nice model for a horror game. Just the stick body with hair. That would be kind of spooky. All right. Cool. Go back here. We can take out the hair there. So for this model, I'm not going to use the head because obviously part of it's missing because there's normally hair there. But I am going to take the clothing, the body. How's the game coming along? It's great. We're working on, or I should say Tyler's working on building the 3rd level right now. And I'm getting started on multiplayer. So huge success with multiplayer. I hope. I think the multiplayer will be really fun if we can just implement it correctly and in a timely manner, which is a real challenge. There's just so much involved with multiplayer and just not enough of me. Just need to get used to controls. Yeah, they're intentionally awkward. That's kind of the point. Sort of like a Hand Simulator, if you've ever played that. Very similar controls. They're meant to be awkward. That's part of the fun. Because otherwise you'd just be, you know, going shopping. That wouldn't be very fun. Okay. File, export, VX, email cop, body. Export. Go here, import, cop body, give it our skeleton, and import. Good. Get the city, not city texture or material. There we go. Just double check that it's looking all right with animations. There's another horror game character for you. Just a headless police officer, full sprinting at you. I think it looks good. We can get out of that. All right, so I just need the female head then. So I gotta find a female model that has the full head, which I think that first one we were looking at had it. So let's delete everything here. Let's go ahead and import. Which one was it? It was female. Not Jim. Was it attendant? I think it was attendant. Yep, it was attendant. Bald ass head. Easy. Alright, we're just gonna take the head from it for now. Just so we can start working on the UI stuff. The fun stuff, not really. The more exciting to look at stuff, just for you guys. Yep, so just like that. Selection. Any tips with modeling Senti characters? I don't know. I think if you don't have much experience with modeling in general, you know, play around with that. I load them into Blender and the roots are far away from them. It might have something to do with how you export them from Unreal, if that's how you're doing it. I don't know how you're doing it, but I would just, the way I did it is I load them into an Unreal project and then export them from Unreal. You made a cube in Blender, 0% experience. Okay, yeah. Definitely go to YouTube. There's a dude, he calls himself the Blender Guru. He has a really nice tutorial on making a donut in Blender, and it shows you all the fundamentals of modeling. I would definitely go check that out. It's really good. If you talk to anyone who knows modeling in Blender, they'll reference the Blender Guru and his donut tutorial. I promise. It sounds goofy, but it's good. Okay, so I might as well import it because it's for this character, it's just the head and the body. There's nothing else going on here. Let's turn this into, oh, okay. Well, with that, you could just do a different texture, right? So look into things like UV mapping, creating textures, things like that. I don't think you have to change the model at all unless you're looking for like a zombie Santa that like is missing limbs or something. You know, if you're just trying to make him look like bloody and like undead, you know, without changing his structure, that might just be a texture thing. Nope, I didn't mean to import. Export is what I want. Good thing you talked to me about it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the best advice to go to. I try to help if I can. Okay, so this is female attendant. Head. Good armature. Export. Watching YouTube vids real quickly. Yeah. I don't know. When I first started out, I watched a lot of YouTube videos on tutorials for things like Unreal, Blender, Audacity, other like music or sound software. But I think the further along you go, it's better to try and play around with things yourself, you know, because YouTube videos are great and all, but they're very basic, and it's also like if you're following a YouTube video, it's not really you're learning how to do it yourself. You're just following what someone else does. Nothing wrong with them, but at some point, I would say try and get away from them if you can. Let's see here. If I do this, go to character. Well, I'll put it in here. Female attendant head. And import. There we go. Looks like it imported correctly, which is awesome. Get this. Save that. Preview crouch. Yeah, okay. Cool. This is probably the only time I've ever streamed where something has like been working the way I expected, or not really the way I expected, but like better than I expected. You know, I think almost every stream I've had where I'm trying to do something doesn't go the way I'm expecting, and then I spend the rest of the stream trying to figure out what's going wrong. All right, so we got that. We're gonna go to character customization, new folder, female attendant. Up in here, go back to this place, delete that. I'll import FBX. Nope, just kidding. File export FBX. There we go. Do that, and then attendant body. Might as well while we're here. Import attendant body. Give it this. Import. Open this up. Say city. This one. Oh, that's not right. Is it shops? There's a lot of shops materials. There we go. One. This one? Yep, that's it. That's the correct one. Alright, that'll be all we do for Blender for now. And then... So now we want to set up something in the multiplayer lobby. Actually, you know what? This is a good time for a 5-minute break, okay? 5-minute break, and we'll be right back, all right? Hang tight.
Sodium.
All right, we're back. Make sure I'm not muted because I've done that before. I came back from the break and I was muted for the next 40 minutes until someone in chat decided to tell me. All right, so we got some character customization stuff to play around with now, and we don't have anything for the UI setup, so that's what we're gonna try and do next. Emphasis on try. So the way I'm thinking of it is, so here, let me show you first. You open this level, right? You have your player. Don't worry about the hands right now. I will fix the hands later. I know why they're messed up. But you have your player sort of like this. I'm probably going to orient the camera a little more so you can see more of the player's face. But I'm going to have it so that there's buttons along each side so you can cycle between, hats, facial features, clothes, skin tone, things like that. So that while you're in this lobby, you can customize your character for multiplayer. Because I know people like that a lot. In single player, it doesn't really matter too much about character customization because you're not really ever seeing your own character other than when he gets pushed. So the single player character is the same for everybody, at least for now. We may change that in the future, but for now, it's just staying as the dad character. So, let's get out of this, go back to our widget here. So we gotta add buttons along the sides, and so right now we only have a couple things. We have body, hat, and hair, right? Or I guess head too, if you want the female versus male head, but some things might not look right, I guess. If you have like the female head and you have the beard on, it might look a little goofy, but we'll see. We'll play around with it. So I guess 4 things, right? Body, head, hair, hat. So let's I don't want to do this. I'm gonna do a vertical box. Title this character customization. We're gonna set the anchor for you to this side. A little bit. Do something like that. It's not going to take up this whole space. It's just going to be buttons along the left and right side, of course. So then we're going to have 4 horizontal boxes inside here. Each one's going to have 2 buttons, a left and right button. I guess actually before I do this, let's just create 1 so then we can just duplicate the whole thing and not have to do all the annoying stuff over and over again. So inside there's going to be 2 buttons. Okay. So this is going to be button left and button right. And sorry, you can't see that, I know. Button left is going to be put on that side, button right is going to be put on that side. It's going to fill. We're also going to fill. Okay. Inside each button is just going to be an image. I just want it to be an arrow pointing left or right. So, I wonder if I can do that with just text, actually. If I just do text and I say, font, this one, color, black. If I just make you this, that does not work. Okay. Right. I will have to do something for that then. Get rid of that. We will add image to each one. right now we'll just make it the unchecked box. I'll make an image of like an arrow using that font later. Check box. That's probably fine. It doesn't need to be, the buttons don't need to be super large. As for these, background color, kind of hide the background. Okay. So then this is going to be hat. I'm going to duplicate it 3 times. So instead of hat, this one's going to be hair. This one's going to be head, and this one's going to be body. Okay, so then for all of these, I'm going to say fill. Yeah, so they're evenly spaced out. Okay, so we're gonna say now. Hat button L. Say hat button R. Just so we can distinguish them in prints. If I can stop accidentally pressing the enter key. Hair button L. Hair button R. Last but not least, the body. That'll work. Okay, so then how do I want to do this? I could, you know what? Stuff in that, I think. So for right now, there's going to be 2, right? This one's going to be male hoodie hat and female cop hat. And that's that. So then if we add another one here, sorry, we add another variable, call this hair, add another one for head, then add our default values. So this is hair, so male. Oh, male hoodie doesn't have. We'll let the males here do this one for now. Yeah, just cause. We'll fix that up later once we figure out all the different components that we're gonna have. Because part of this multiplayer is there's gonna be like a progression thing, not like a seasons thing, but just a kind of experience, I guess, kind of progression where you win games, you get more experience, you lose games, you don't get as much, but the more you play, the more customization options you unlock. That's the idea. female attendant head. That one. And then bodies, we've got male hoodie, female cop. We've actually got 3 here because we got the female attendant too. So why not? Alright, so now that we got all those, we can do something with the button, right? Let's see, do we have a lobby? That's all player stuff. I don't want to do this now. On quick. Gotta get on quick event for all of these. So I got all these to play around with. Variable or index. Create 4 more variables. It's going to be pet index. It's just going to be an integer. It's not going to be an array. It's going to be a symbol. Do that again. It's going to be hair index. So, for the body buttons, we need our body index here. So for the left button, it means go back. So we're going to say decrement int here. And then, well, hang on. We can't exactly just do that because we don't want it to just continuously go up forever, right? We want to say, bodies, get bodies, say get length, or just length, I think. Yes. So if we're using the right button, means going up, we want to say branch, and conditions body index is equal to length minus 1. Because in the programming world, arrays are 0 based. So if that is true, then we want to not do this. If it's false, then we want to. My stream is fine. Unreal has frozen. Let's just give it a second, I guess. Let it fix itself. There we go. Just happened to try to do something during an autosave. Alright, so if it's not at the end, it's going to increase it. If it is, then it's going to set it to 0. Because if we're all the way at the end of the list and we go forward, it just repeat. And then we gotta do something similar for this. So we gotta do branch. We wanna say body index is equal to 0. If it's equal to 0, or if it's not equal to 0, subtract. If it is equal to 0, then we there it is. We set it to our body's length minus 1 here. That way, it'll just, cycle through them and you don't get stuck at one end or the other. So that will need a function for update body, or I guess, how do I want to do this? Because this will only affect the client character. I'm thinking about multiplayer stuff now. So I should just be able to cast to the player from the get player character node. And that should be good. I think. So I say get player character. Actually, yeah, say get owner. No, I don't want to do that. Let's just say get player character. Turns upon if the player controls specified player will return null if the pawn is not a character. This will not include characters from remote clients with no available player controller. You can iterate the player states list for that. No, I don't think I want to do that though. Maybe we can add a variable in here and say for menu, no. Shit. Menu character? I'm trying to think of how this is going to work for multiplayer, but maybe I won't do it this way. Maybe I'll just do it the way I said, and we'll see where that goes. How about I do it this way? Here, do a sequence. Well, that, and then say cast to multi-lobby character. Say get player controller. It's not going to be that because the player is not being controlled by anybody. No, I don't want that. I guess we'll have to do it the other way, yeah. Say multi-lobby character object reference. We're gonna expose this one so that whenever we create the widget, we can assign that variable. And that is done, I believe. Let me go back here. I want to say it's done in the game mode. Let's see. And player create widget right here. Yep. Lobby character is shit. How are we gonna get from here? Let's put the predicament here. Well, from the... Oh wait, this is inside the controller. Shit. Alright. First I have to pass this thing around, I guess. Multi-lobby character. This one's not going to be exposed because what we can do is from the level blueprint on event begin play, we can do a sequence. All this actually no. Yeah. We need this anyway. And then we can say set multi-lobby character. So then from here, in our create widget thing here, we'll just have to add an input for character. Make this a multi-lobby character. And then we can plug that in here. Then, from our game mode, we can say get multi-lobby character. And do that. Now, hopefully that works. Doesn't really make me sad. But we're gonna try it. So we don't need that anymore, I guess. Do that. So now we can say lobby character here. Say get what is this one? Body? Get body. With bottom. Multi-lobby character. Yeah. What the hell? Get. Oh, get. Sorry. Body's called mesh. Yeah. Get mesh, and then say set skeletal mesh. Wait, what? Say get skeletal mesh. Set. Set skeleton? No. No, it's this. It's set skeletal. It's just a skeletal mesh asset, I guess. From here we can say set skeletal mesh to our bodies array at index body index. Just like so. So, if I do this right, let's see. So, which one did we do first? Body's the bottom one. Okay. So, let's try this out. Press play here. Our buttons are not in the right spot. That's fine. We also have to go back to our game mode here for handle new player. Create widget is on the controller, so makes sense. Set show mouse cursor to true. Do that this way. So if I click this, it's not doing anything. Access none, trying to read property lobby character. Okay. Why not? Multi-lobby character, yeah. Sets that there. Is that multi-lobby character? Yeah, this is not event begin play. So what's the problem? Why can't it find you? that sets it there. Handle starting new player. Yeah. Oh, so this is. Wait. Let's create widget. Yeah. So I mean, like that's getting called. Yeah. Does the controller say create widget somewhere? No. Oh, wait. Update lobby. No. This create widget says owning player's self. Yeah. So why didn't I get a reference to the player? Say access none trying to read property lobby character in set skeletal mesh asset inside of our widget. Editor only. Okay, maybe it's not what we want. Let's say set mesh. No. Okay, maybe it's get skeletal mesh. Let's say set. Set skeleton? That doesn't seem right. See, that's a skeleton object. Yeah, I don't want that. Set the skeletal mesh rendered for this mesh. Yeah. Why is that editor only? What? I can show you what I do. Here, let's see. So let's go in here and just grab. Where are they at? Polygon Town, meshes, characters. So we have these characters here. Let's say I want to export this one. Right click, asset actions, export. Oh, you're using the free Santa one. Do I have that one in here? I don't think I do. I have a Santa one that's included with the shops one. The shops pack, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I have this Santa. Probably not the. Is it the same? Okay. We'll try that one then. Okay. So as the actions export, it's gonna give you, you know, a place to put it. I'm gonna put it in character meshes. SK, I probably already have this Santa in here. Yeah, I do. Say save, it already exists. Yeah, that's fine. FBX 2020, that's fine. Vortex color, level of detail. For what I do, none of this stuff is really needed. I don't even think these have LODs, so level of detail doesn't really need to be checked. So yeah, I don't change anything here. Hit export. We go over to Blender. Gotta make sure everything in Blender is clear, so you don't have anything in your scene collection. And then from here, you go File, Import, FBX. Now here, there is some weird stuff that you have to watch out for. Where is my Santa at? Here he is. So for this, you want to look at, if you're importing a skeletal mesh, you want to go to Armature. You want to say Automatic Bone Orientation, just because if you don't do that and then you try to import back into Unreal, it's going to say, you know, your hierarchy's all messed up. So you want to make sure that's on there. Uncheck Ignore Leaf Bones. You want all the bones that are imported to be there. Force Connect Children, doesn't matter. Actually, you probably don't want that for these ones because they have like the bones for eyebrows and stuff. But I think that's all you should need. If I import here, and there he is. Here. I probably didn't import materials. Yeah, so he's just pink, but there he is. Skeleton's there. That's all I do. That might do it. I don't know what the differences are, but I just do the latest. I think there's a lot of people that say I think 2016 or 2018 you'd be fine with, but yeah, that could be your issue. Anywho, what was I doing here? I need to figure out why this lobby character does not have a valid reference. It gets passed in there. It gets passed there. Not that. I need my error log. Access none, trying to read property. Oh, I need to turn my music down too, don't I? I've been just blaring that in your ears. Sorry. We're still not lining up. Yeah. Sometimes it's just weird things and you gotta just kind of play around with it, figure out what it is. Sometimes it's just, you know, simple refresh will fix it. But yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff that goes on in game dev that just doesn't really have a good explanation for, and it's not worth spending time looking into the explanation. But yeah, let me know if you've figured it out. It's always a good feeling when, you know, you get stuck on something and then you finally figure out the issue. Well, it's either a good feeling or it's like, oh my god, I'm dumb, you know. Similar to what I'm having here, trying to figure out this issue with why this reference isn't being connected. issue is that the roots keep spawning away from the mesh. By the roots, do you mean the skeleton? Because if that's the case, you can just grab the skeleton and move it into position. You might have to redo the weight painting, but wonder maybe. So I can't use this. Rid of this guy. We take this out. Go back to our multi-lobby widget. We say our lobby character. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Neat. Why are you upset with me now? Okay. Got that. Can't use you. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze. I've been sneezing all day today, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, if it's still childed to the skeleton, that means the weight painting should be there still, which is a good thing because weight painting is a pain. Okay, so I need to figure out a way to tell the player, or not the player, the menu character, where did it go? This guy. I need to get the values from the widget to that guy, but that guy's not actually a player character. He's just a character in the scene. So I wonder if I could have the game mode do an event dispatcher, but I don't think I can pass data with that. Can I? I don't know. Let me look into. I don't think you can with event dispatchers. I don't think they can have inputs. Default value. Oh wait, I don't want it here. Sorry. Don't want it here. I want it in this one. We have a event dispatcher. We say update character. Compile and save. See, yeah, you can't pass anything into it. Well, I was saying it wasn't getting the reference to the character from the widget. So maybe that's the issue. Maybe I pass the numbers from the widget into the game mode and update the player from the game mode. That might be better. So let me do that. Yeah. So let me put this back here. We say set Or let me just do this. Hang on. Can't go back any further. Okay. Say set multi-lobby character. Create a reference. Do that. Okay. All right. So then we can do all the logic in here, I guess. We can say custom event. Update lobby character. Okay, we'll have 4 inputs. This will be hat, head, hair, and what's the other? Body. Duh. They're all going to be integers. And I guess I'll have to put those arrays over here, won't I? Or no, I won't. Let's just pass those in here too. Wait. Skeletal mesh. Object array. There we go. Wait. Let's do this in the right order. Hang on. Nope. There we go. At array, hair array, head array, and body array. There we go. There's a lot of stuff being passed in there. No value. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then we say get multi-lobby character. Say get head. Get mask have head. No. Get head. Get hat. Get hair. Did I not call it hair? That head. Oh, beard. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Get mesh. Okay. So do that beard or hair, I guess. Well, we'll definitely have to do something about that, but it's alright. I can say set skeletal mesh asset. Do this 4 times. Beard, head, body. Okay. So then for hat, we're gonna get the hat array. We're gonna say get copy of the hat index. Duplicate that a bunch of times. This one we pull from the hair array. This one we pull from the heads array. This one we pull from the body array. With the hair index, head index, and body index, just like so. Okay. So we do that. So let's go back here. After we do all this logic, then we say, get our game mode here and say update lobby character. So we're gonna get our hat index, our hair index, our head index, and our body index. Get our hats array, our hair array, our head array, and our body array. Let's see if this works. Okay, okay. Why does it do that? Why does it jump to one that's out of range? All the other bodies look good. Those buttons don't work, but why does that one do that? We get like an index out of bounds thing here. Let's see. So it happened when I clicked the left button and I was at 0. So body index equals 0. Set body index to, oh, I set it to length. That's why. It needs to be this. That's my problem. Yep, there we go. So that's working. Cool. Nice. Got the female body, but the male with a beard head. It's funny. Alright, so now we just gotta repeat that logic for the other buttons. And that'll be all that set up. And then we can call it good for the night. I actually got something done today on stream. Alright, so basically the same thing for all of these. Let's back these up. We're just gonna copy, nope, not this. You're gonna go over here because this whole thing's gonna get called from everything. We're gonna duplicate this, plug this into here. Instead of bodies, this is going to be hair. Instead of body index, this is going to be hair index. And then same thing over here. Change to hair index. And change to hair index. There we go. And then after all these, we're going to do a reroute node here. So we can plug all of these in here and just make it a little bit easier to see. Cool, you fixed it. Awesome. Love to see it. Do that. So how long have I been working in Unreal Engine or game design? Unreal Engine, I've been working, I don't know, 7-ish years, I think. Yeah, because I started it just before I started college. It was the first time I ever used it. And yeah, I'm turning 24 at the end of this month. So there you go. So I'm not new to any of this? No, I am not. I am not new to any of this. I just keep running into the same issues as always. Maybe that's the fault of the engine, or maybe it's just I'm not smart. Very likely it's the second one. All right. What are we doing here? What button are we working with? Hat. Want our hat index We want our hats array. And then the hat index again. Hat index again. Then we do a reroute node from this. Plug all of these guys in here. And plug that in there. And one more time. And this is for head. So head index, head index, head index, and heads array. And then I take you up here. Not the worst looking blueprint I've ever made. Let's try it out. Let's see if it works here. Okay, it's got the two hats, yep. Got the two hair styles, I guess. One's actually facial hair, but it's alright. You put that and that. That kind of works almost, except for it's meant for the female head, and you're using the male head, so the male head's larger. You can switch between the female and... Ooh, there's a little gap there in the female head. Oh, it's because the body, right? Yeah, see, it works on the female body. On both female bodies, but does not work on the female head cannot attach to the male body. Interesting. Okay. The beard looks okay on the female, at least from the side. I can't see it from the front. But yeah, the female head is not attached to the male neck. Interesting. Okay. Of course, there's always some bugs, but I'm happy with this. I'm happy with how far we got. You know, made good progress on it tonight, I think. Of course, there's more work to do. Let's actually do this again. Let's change up the camera so that it's kind of more out in front here. Maybe slightly angled more this way. Let's see, how's that look? Where are you? Why does it keep moving me away from the... Oh, it's because, yeah, never mind. I answered my own question. Oop. Oops, too far. I need to actually go the other way. That's about where it was before. Let's move it in this way a little more. Turn it in a little bit this way. It's really hard to see because he keeps looking to that one side. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll have to look into that. That's because the male has a bigger like jawline, I guess. More pronounced. So that's why there's that little gap in the neck right there. Alright. That's okay though. That's a good starting point for that, and I can certainly play around with that and flesh it out a little more. So that's all the boring stuff though. I won't bore you with that on stream. So I'm gonna call it here tonight. I think we made real good progress with this, and hopefully by next week we can get into more of the multiplayer stuff. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Shopping Spree Extreme, go check it out on Steam, or use the link that's in chat. Go to all of our other platforms there. We try to post content regularly there, but If I don't stream again during the week, I will see you all next Sunday, and have a good one.